What does SOS stand for? Narrator. If you're curious, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more fascinating facts, and comment below with what you think SOS really means. You know, it's a distress signal, but what does SOS actually stand for? A lot of people think it's an abbreviation for Save Our Souls or Save Our Ship, but those phrases are actually backronymous. The letters don't actually stand for anything. In fact, the signal isn't even really supposed to be 3 individual letters. It's just a continuous Morse code string of 3 dots, 3 dashes, and 3 dots all run together with no spaces or full stops. ... .. Since 3 dots form the letter S and 3 dashes form an O in International Morse code, though, the signal came to be called SOS, for the sake of convenience. That connection has led to the letters coming into their own as a visual distress signal divorced from Morse code, and you know, those in need of rescue sometimes spell them out on the ground to be seen from above. You could also break down the string into the Morse code equivalents of IJS, SMB, and VTB if you wanted to. So why use that specific string of dots and dashes if there's no meaning to it? Well, because it was the best way to get the job done. When wireless radio telegraph machines first made their way onto ships around the turn of the 20th century, sailors in danger needed a way to attract attention, signal distress, and ask for help. They needed a unique signal that would transmit clearly and quickly, and wouldn't be confused for other communications. So, at first, different organizations and countries actually had their own in-house distress signals. The US Navy, for example, used NC, which was the maritime flag signal for distress from the International Code of Signals. Meanwhile, the Marconi Company, which leased its equipment and telegraph operators to various ships, used CQD, and the German regulations for the control of spark telegraphy of 1905 mandated that all German operators use. Having these multiple distress signals was honestly confusing and potentially dangerous. It meant that a ship in distress in foreign waters had a language barrier to overcome with would-be rescuers, even if they were using international Morse code. Because of this, and a bunch of other issues, various countries decided to get together and discuss the idea of laying down some international regulations for radio telegraph communications. In 1906, the International Wireless Telegraph Convention convened in Berlin, and delegates actually attempted to establish an international standard distress call. Marconi's ... and ... and ... which Italy had proposed at a previous conference, were really just deemed too cumbersome. Germany's ... though, could be sent quickly and easily and honestly, was hard to misinterpret. It was chosen as the international distress signal for the nations who met at the conference, and went into effect on July 1, 1908. Getting on board with SOS wasn't instant for everyone. The first recorded use of SOS as a distress signal actually occurred just over a year later in August 1909. The wireless operators on the SS Arapahoe sent the signal when the ship was disabled by a broken propeller off the coast of Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. Not everyone got on board with the new standard as quickly, though. The Marconi Company was particularly reluctant to give up on CQD. The Marconi operators on board the Titanic initially just sent that signal after the ship struck an iceberg, until another operator suggested they try the new SOS signal too.